Hey everyone! In today's video, I'm excited to share with you 20 legendary Hollywood actors who have quietly stayed devoted to their partners for decades. In an industry where relationships often fall apart overnight, their loyalty is a rare, beautiful truth. Join me as we celebrate their incredible journeys and see how they look from then until now in 2026. Get ready to discover the secrets behind the love stories that survived the test of time. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson first crossed paths on the set of Volunteers back in 1985 before building their beautiful family. For 38 years, this iconic Hollywood couple has remained completely devoted to one another. Raising two children, they credit their incredible longevity to honest communication, mutual respect, and keeping zero secrets. Harrison Ford and Callista Flockhart have stood as one of Hollywood's most dedicated couples for 24 years now. Since their very first meeting at the 2002 Golden Globe Awards, they have shared a quiet, private life while raising their adopted child. Ford once jokingly shared that his secret to a lasting marriage is simply to nod his head. Denzel Washington and his wife, Pauletta, built their lasting bond after meeting on the set of the TV movie Wilma in 1977. Celebrating 43 years of marriage, they have successfully raised 4 children together. The legendary actor beautifully attributes their lifelong devotion to absolute commitment and what he calls spiritual hard work. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith first connected when she auditioned for a role on his hit show The Fresh Prince. Their relationship has now spanned 31 years of mutual support in the public eye. Raising 2 children, they have openly maintained a non-traditional partnership that focuses deeply on personal freedom and growth. Robert Downey Jr. and his wife Susan met on the set of Gothika, where she was working as a producer. They have shared 23 years of deep devotion while raising 2 children together. The acclaimed actor credited Susan with completely saving his life by helping him overcome his darkest period of personal struggle. Christian Bale and Phoebe Blanchett began their lasting journey when she was working as a personal assistant to actress Winona Ryder. Celebrating 26 years of marriage and raising 2 children, their bond remains incredibly strong. Phoebe famously serves as the vital emotional anchor for the actor during his intense periods of extreme method acting. Pierce Brosnan and Keely Shea Smith found love at a quiet beach in Mexico back in 1994. Their dedicated partnership has beautifully endured for 32 years, and they have raised 2 children together. Through every chapter, Brosnan has continually made headlines by constantly praising and fiercely defending his wife against any unfair public scrutiny. Michael J. Fox and Tracy Pollan initially met when they played love interests on the popular sitcom Family Ties. For 38 years, they have shared a deeply inspiring marriage while raising their 4 children. Their bond became a symbol of strength as they faced Fox's long battle with Parkinson's disease, together with unwavering optimism. John Travolta and Kelly Preston first crossed paths during a screen test for the movie The Experts in 1987. They shared 29 years of deep devotion and raised 3 children before her tragic passing in 2020. Their marriage stood as a pillar of strength, helping them survive devastating family losses together with dignity. Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn captured the hearts of fans after meeting on the set of Swing Shift in 1983. Sharing 43 years together and raising 1 child, they became one of Hollywood's most enduring pairs. Interestingly, they intentionally chose never to marry, so they would always feel freely chosen by one another. Steve Carell and Nancy Carell first connected at Second City, where Steve was the teacher and Nancy was his student. Their wonderful partnership has successfully spanned 31 years, and they have raised 2 children together. Their daily life is built on a simple yet powerful rule of keeping each other genuinely laughing. Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor initially found love on the set of a television pilot that never actually aired. They have shared 27 years of history and raised 2 children through many ups and downs. Despite separating in 2017, they famously mended their relationship and reconciled during the 2020 pandemic. Hugh Laurie and Joe Green began their journey after being introduced by mutual friends long before his breakout television fame. Their marriage has weathered 37 years and seen the growth of their 3 children. Together, they successfully endured long periods of distance due to Laurie's intensive international filming schedules. Bryan Cranston and Robin Dearden first met under unique circumstances on the set of Airwolf, playing a hostage and a kidnapper. Their real-life bond has beautifully thrived for 37 years, and they raised 1 child together. To maintain their strong connection, they openly attend couples therapy strictly for preventative care. Mark Ruffalo and Sunrise Coyne found love after a chance encounter on a street in Los Angeles during the late 90s. Together for 28 years and raising 3 children, their partnership remains unshakable. Sunrise famously believed in Ruffalo and supported him back when he was still a struggling theater actor. Warren Beatty and Annette Bening captured the attention of Hollywood when they co-starred in the acclaimed 1991 film Bugsy. Their dedicated partnership has happily lasted for 35 years, during which they raised 4 children. Their bond famously marked the beautiful moment the industry's ultimate playboy completely settled down for his true soulmate. Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz initially crossed paths on the set of Jamón in 1992, though romance blossomed much later. Celebrating 19 years together and raising 2 children, they share an incredibly private bond. They remain fiercely dedicated to protecting their family life and children completely from the public eye. Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa found a beautiful connection when she was working part-time at a fitness center he frequented. Their dedicated relationship has endured for 42 years of quiet companionship. The legendary actor famously retired from the industry early to enjoy a peaceful private life with her in New Mexico. Edward Norton and Shauna Robertson first connected through their shared passion for social activism and charity networks. Celebrating 21 years of togetherness and raising 1 child, their partnership remains incredibly solid. They consciously choose to keep their private family life entirely anonymous and out of the media headlines. Stanley Tucci and Felicity Blunt shared a charming introduction when they met at the wedding of her younger sister, Emily Blunt. They have happily navigated 16 years of marriage while raising 2 children together. Their household famously bonds over a deep, shared love for gourmet cooking and peaceful family dinners. Paul Rudd and Julie Yeager share a sweet origin story from when she helped him with his luggage upon his first arrival in New York. Celebrating 31 years together and raising 2 children, their home is filled with joy. Their incredible longevity is built entirely on treating your romantic partner as your absolute best friend. Daniel Day-Lewis and Rebecca Miller built a lasting foundation after meeting while he was visiting her father, the legendary playwright Arthur Miller. Their dedicated relationship has happily endured for 30 years, during which they raised 2 children. Together, they consciously embraced an entirely reclusive lifestyle, completely away from the entertainment industry. LL Cool J and Simone Smith found a lasting connection that began when the rapper stopped his car to say hello to her friend. Celebrating 39 years together and raising 4 children, their bond has faced real adversity. Their marriage stood as a pillar of strength as they stuck together through her long battle with a rare illness. Christoph Waltz and Judith Holste built a beautiful life together after first crossing paths while working within the German film industry. For 25 years, they have maintained a deeply dedicated marriage while raising 1 child. Their secret is keeping a very strict line between Hollywood red carpets and their private home in Berlin. Martin Sheen and Janet Templeton began their incredible journey long ago when he was just a broke, struggling young actor in New York. Celebrating 65 years of marriage and raising 4 children, their bond remains inspiring. Janet famously served as the emotional anchor who saved him through major health crises and personal battles. Seeing these iconic faces change over the decades proves that while youth inevitably fades, real devotion stays forever. But which of these legendary stars actually walked away from multi-million-dollar contracts just to protect their family from the media? Click on the next video appearing on your screen right now to find out, and subscribe to keep these memories alive.